What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. This is serious. Wow, what the fuck?
What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on YouTube shit. Hey man, say man, we are Lit 13, man. Turn. Today, it's a motherfucking day. Straight hood and outside. Crip shit, man. Gang-ish. Big crip. Northside. Crip. Insane. Hey, man. We out here. You know what I'm saying? Black Hebrew Israelite. We have arrived. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I knew it. I've been knowing it, and I knew it again. You know what I'm saying? And once everybody else understand the truth, they will understand what it is, what it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Everything happened by faith. You know what I'm saying? Nothing by chance. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, free Palestine and Congo, because you know they going through a lot. You know, and social media has stopped posting about them. I don't care. They stopped posting about Palestine and Congo, man, and it's like, damn. A lot of these motherfuckers just do it for the money. The money let's be honest, you know what I'm saying? Nobody really give a fuck, you know what I'm saying, unless they get money out of it. But, you know, I'm a real one, so I'm gonna support them, you know, because Palestine was fine for us. And Congo, man, you know, they part of, you know what I'm saying, my culture type shit. So, you know, I don't want them to see them getting destroyed by the Western world for us, you know what I'm saying? Because they just they stealing everything from Africa to make shit, you know what I'm saying, that we don't need like that. And, you know, it still be expensive as hell. They give them niggas pennies, and they make us pay an arm and leg for the shit they buying. They robbing Congo, giving them niggas pennies. They making the shit for pennies. The phones, the materials actually cost a lot. But they making the phones for pennies, and they selling it to us for an arm and a motherfucking leg. Hey, the game is fucked. So hey man, come to the Black Hebrew Israelite, man. We keep on fighting, man. Hey, remember who y'all is, man. We don't try to be out here 24/7, but we finna get into this bitch. Alright, boom. Today, it's a motherfucking day. Straight hood and outside crip shit, man. Gang shit, ish. Hey, let's turn up in this bit, man. So we finna talk about Glorilla, big booty hoes. We looking for big booty hoes. Hey man, Glorilla got a new song. It's not her song, but it's like a song that she did with somebody, with a female, and it's like I guess she did a feature. So we gonna listen to that at the end. You know what I'm saying? You know we fuck with Glo. Hey man, but a lot's been going on. You know what I'm saying? And Glo, she from Memphis, man. And she got into this big ass beef with everybody. She said she wanna smoke with anybody and everybody. And they came with the smoke. You know what I'm saying? They came with the smoke. You did, and you feel me? And it's like, damn, that was not holding no bars back, nigga. All of them was mad. People still mad. You know what I'm saying? It's like, off of just like, cause you know how Glo is, and once you talk some crazy ass shit, niggas gonna come off crazy. That's what they did in the last video, man. But Glorilla trying to hold on, you know what I'm saying, with the with her responses and shit, man. But you know how the industry is and how they have to you know how shit goes, man. And at the end of the day, man, you know how that shit goes, man. So the main thing we finna talk about though, like crip, you did, is we finna talk about how that GDK shit and Fabio Foreign. You know what I'm saying? Now, we like I told y'all last video, y'all be thinking like motherfuckers are for y'all, not knowing these motherfuckers be trying to set you up for their own shit. You know what I'm saying? So, that song she did? Cha-cha-cha. That shit was crazy. Like Kuma Tata. Like, wait, what? Shit was crazy. Let's put right now. Hey, big booty hoes. And we look what booty bitch. So, you know, she, like I said, she threw up the GDK. And, you know, a lot of that shit is from Chicago. You know, she did a lot of features with Chicago people. So, you know, I got this documentary, low-key. It's like a low-key kind of documentary about how, you know, motherfuckers, you know, in that type of, you know what I'm saying, gang shit, you know, end up getting popped and smoked. You know what I'm saying? For being, like, just throwing up GDK and all this just crazy shit that you know what I'm saying? Crazy shit. And so, you know, there's a lot of GDs in Memphis, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of shit can happen. You dig? Like crip. So it's like, so she did that and the fans responded. You know, the fans was not like, you know, fans not like, you know what I'm saying? Not with none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, a lot of people have done died, you know what I'm saying, from that shit. And, you know, motherfuckers been getting their get back in blood. So this documentary really about the females that was going crazy. And some of the niggas that was going crazy too. And then they end up getting popped. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just the shit that, you know what I'm saying, could happen. She goes, but she responded to the shit too. You know what I'm saying? She ain't that crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? She responded too. And, you know, she corrected a little bit. And, you know, we got a bunch of other shit about her security guards and all the other people. Like, she security up. People in the comment section like, oh, yeah. She got a lot of security now because that GDK shit. Yeah, and she, she curved Fredo Bang. You know, last week we was talking about how she Fredo Bang, man, he gonna get enough of glow. She basically curved Fredo and all that shit, man. You know, she speak a little bit about what's going on in the situation, man. You know, she got a concert with Moneybag and all that shit, man. So, you know, I just hope y'all enjoy these videos, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to these videos up, man. You know, Kevin 2 Turn out here for the one time in the hood. North side. Crippin' it. You know what I'm saying? Big Creole. You know what I'm saying? Big Creole. No cap. North side shit. So, hope y'all enjoy this video.
Gloria Hallelujah Woods, known professionally as Glorilla, has become the center of attention for the wrong reasons. With less than 6 years in the industry, the rapper has found herself in the middle of a gang war without even being part of any gang. Turns out she dissed a popular gang in Chicago by throwing up disrespectful gang signs. Well, the rapper soon got a reality check. So how did all this unfold? Backlash over gang signs. Gang violence, especially in the rap scene, has increased over the years, with beef becoming more and more intense. From rappers putting bounties on their ops' heads to outright bragging about murders in their music, the rivalries continue to intensify with no end in sight. Memphis rapper Gloria Hallelujah Woods, alias Glorilla, has been on the receiving end of wrath from a popular gang in Chicago. This is none other than the infamous street gang, the Gangster Disciples, or GDs. Glorilla has faced a lot of backlash from Gangster Disciple affiliates, which led her to apologize for her actions. So what exactly did the female rapper do that caught the attention of the GDs? It all began after a photo of the female rapper and Brooklyn drill rapper Fabio Foreign surfaced on the internet while she was on a trip in New York City. In the photo, the two rappers pose and throw up a gang sign. As it turns out, the pair were throwing up the controversial Rake sign. For anyone not familiar with the gang sign, well, typically those throwing up the rakes are members of the Black Disciples, or Gangster Disciple Killers, or just oppose those who are part of the Gangster Disciples. By throwing up the rakes, she communicated to the world that she had chosen a side. At least that's what fans gathered from her post. One fan commented saying, "Now, when they let them GDs in the dough while you performing, don't say nothing." Well, rap beef has seen rappers' concerts and events disrupted by their ops with threats of gun violence. This was seen with Quando Rondo after King Von's death. In 2020, after the tragic death of Chicago rapper King Von in a shooting where fellow rapper Quando Rondo was involved, there was wide speculation that Von's gang would show up at Quando's shows for revenge. Since this would endanger innocent people's lives, Quando's shows were being shut down. In November that same year, Quando Rondo had his show canceled by the mayor of Georgia and the police department after word got out that Lil Durk, who was Von's best friend, and his crew would turn up. A frustrated Quando even appeared in interviews revealing that people were afraid to book him for shows since there is a likelihood that the shows would be canceled or rival gangs would show up to shoot up the venue. With promoters not wanting to lose money, they kept away from Quando.
Nobody wanna book me cause they terrified. That's the truth.
Glorilla may not have realized the kind of damage that she had done, as even her boss, Yo Gotti, has been on the receiving end of danger from his ops, which even led to his restaurant Privé being closed temporarily. Following the death of Yo Gotti's main op, Young Dolph, rumors started to circulate that there had already been a retaliation attack on the Yo Gotti's restaurant. Journalists were quick to the scene to confirm that the restaurant had not been shot up. However, the rumor caused a lot of tension in Memphis, forcing the cops to take action. Several Memphis Police Department squad cars filled the parking lot of Privé, which is located about 10 miles from where Dolph was shot and killed. This was in an effort to prevent possible retaliation attacks. The tension was so high that there were calls for the implementation of a curfew in Memphis.
Several public officials calling for a curfew tonight, fearing acts of retaliation in certain parts of the city after young Dolph is shot and killed.
After Glorilla's dangerous stunt started to make headlines in the blogs, Yo Gotti must have reached out to his artist and asked her to apologize, seeing that he already has experience with violent ops. Although this is pure speculation, Glo finally took to her social media to respond to the backlash surrounding the photo. According to the rapper, she was unaware of exactly what she was doing in the photo. "I thought he was telling me to throw up his gang. I did not know what it meant until after we took the picture," the rapper said. It seems Fabio tricked the rapper into throwing the disrespectful gang sign. Despite her response, some fans were not convinced. According to a section of fans, Memphis, where the rapper hails from, has many gangster disciple members, meaning that there is no way she did not know what she was doing. "Plenty of GDs in Memphis. She know what's going on," one fan said. "She dropping big forks with the thumb and everything. She knew what she was doing," said another. Popular R&B singer Monica Denise also chimed in, stating that the controversy that Glo was facing was the reason she avoided throwing up random signs. According to her, she only uses the middle finger and the peace sign. "That's why I don't throw shit, but the middle finger we all clear on its meaning oh, and the peace sign on good days," Monica wrote on her social media. Will the GDs slide on the Memphis rapper? Will they show hostility towards her, especially with many of them in her home city Memphis? Or was her response enough and has brought back normalcy to the situation? Only time will tell. One thing is for sure though, this is not the first time that the female rapper has found herself on the receiving end of backlash from controversial incidents. The first incident that Glorilla found herself in involved information that was revealed while in an interview on Cornbread TV.
You actually did 3 years in jail.
Wow. Yeah, I did.
From her reaction in the interview, it seemed as though the rapper never wanted this information to get to the public.
Oh, wow. What part of the internet did you get that from? Damn it. So they actually put that on there?
So why was she in jail in the first place? What did she do that got her 3 years behind bars? And why did she want it kept under wraps? To answer this, it is important to first look at her past. So who exactly is Glorilla? Gloria was born July 28, 1999, in the city of Memphis, Tennessee. She grew up in the northwest neighborhood of Fraser and was the 8th out of 10 children born on her mother's side. In an interview, the rapper described growing up in Memphis as fun.
So how was it growing up? How was it growing up down here in Memphis?
It was fun growing up in Memphis.
In her teen years, young Glorilla would attend a host of high schools, including Melrose High School, Martin Luther King Jr. College Preparatory, and Ridgeway High. Early on, the rapper knew that she wanted to venture into music, thanks to her mom who took her to sing in their church choir. Following her time singing in the church choir, Glorilla wanted to transition to a mainstream singer. However, she lost her singing voice, which ended up shattering her dream. All was not lost as she decided to pivot and join the rap scene. According to her, she knew that she would eventually end up in the music business one way or the other.
I used to sing in church, and I wanted to be a singer, but I realized I couldn't sing no more.
What?
So, yeah, I couldn't sing no more. So I started rapping because I always wanted to be on the scene of music.
Well, her rap career would start after she released her mixtape Most Likely Up Next in 2019 and her EPP status in 2020. Although she got into the rap scene in 2019, it was not until 2022 that she broke into the industry and became famous. In April 2022, Woods found her lucky break after releasing her hit single, FNF, with producer Hit Kid. The song went viral and led to a challenge on TikTok. More success would come after she dropped a remix of the song featuring Lotto and JT in September. More good news followed as another remix with Saweetie was announced. Saweetie was so hyped for the project that she even posted a behind-the-scenes snippet on her Instagram showing her and Glorilla shooting the track's music video. The song led her to be nominated for 2 awards at the 2022 BET Hip Hop Awards, where she also performed in October. She would also win her first award as the Best New Hip Hop Artist in the BET Hip Hop Awards. Things were moving fast for the rapper, and in July, she signed with fellow Memphis rapper Yo Gotti's record label Collective Music Group. Just 2 months later, she landed a feature from one of the most sought-after female rappers in the game. This was none other than Cardi B, as the two joined forces on the track Tomorrow 2, which peaked at number 3 on the Hot R&B and Hip Hop chart. In June, she was selected the 2023 XXL freshman class. Apart from that, she won the Best New Hip Hop Artist at the iHeartRadio Music Awards. While her come up is definitely impressive, her past seems a bit controversial. Turns out that she may have been arrested and sent to prison for 3 years for theft. According to reports, she was arrested for stealing cereal from a Kmart store.
You didn't go to jail for 3 years for stealing cereal, right?
Yes, I did.
It does seem that the rapper is ashamed of her past and didn't want this part of her life being brought to light.
I don't like the fact that you dug that up.
However, with everyone convinced that she had actually spent 3 years of her life behind bars, the rapper took a complete 180 on this and revealed that she was only joking. The rapper took to Twitter to clown on people who actually believed that story. You really set y'all up there and believed I went to jail for 3 years for stealing cereal, and that's why you hearts be in y'all ass today, because y'all believe whatever a nigga tell you, the rapper posted. She followed up the tweet with another one saying, and that's the reason you be taking care of kids that's not y'all's till they 12, because you believe whatever a tell you. There was a section of fans that did not definitely stopped liking the female rapper after this incident. Well, Glorilla had something for them as well. I never gave a single about a or not liking me, and a better not find out they don't like me, cause now I'm finna work your nerves and do everything in my power to make you hate me whole, she posted on Twitter. Well, it does take a special kind of confidence to tell your fans one thing and clown them for believing what you said. Although, she may not have been in jail for 3 years. It appears that the rapper may be in legal trouble over other incidents. On March 5th, 2023, there was a stampede at Glorilla's concert in Rochester, New York, which left 3 people dead and 2 critically injured. There were reports that shots were fired inside the venue, sparking panic and leading to a deadly stampede that injured 9 people in total. One of the victim's sisters even went ahead and filed a formal lawsuit over the tragedy, revealing that she was suffering from emotional distress. Luckily, Glorilla was not mentioned in the lawsuit. However, she was recently sued by iconic rapper Ivory Paynes for allegedly using a sample without permission for her hit single Tomorrow. Paynes further claimed that key elements from his song Street of the West Bank, such as the piano, cello, and drum tracks, were allegedly lifted wholesale to produce Glow's track. However, it's still unclear how much Paynes is seeking in damages. With Glorilla finding herself in controversy after controversy, will her recent troubles with Chicago gangs turn into anything violent, or are they going to take into account the fact that she is a woman and forgive her actions? As we will see, even women who choose to pick sides in the brutal Chicago gang war find themselves in hot water. Females and the gang life. It is no secret that the gang war in Chicago between the black disciples and the gangster disciples in Chicago has claimed countless lives, which are mostly young men. However, even females have been caught in the crossfire. However, it is important to note that some of the women whose lives have been claimed by the brutal war are not innocent bystanders caught at the wrong place at the wrong time. Some of them were hardened gangsters who actively participated in the conflict. Some of the most famous names include Amanda Fitch, alias Big A, Gakira Barnes, alias K.I., and Ambriana Collins, alias Ambry. It is important to highlight the lives of these women to see what Glorilla may be getting herself into by dabbling her fingers into the conflict between the GDs and BDs. Amanda Fitch, alias Big A, was the first documented female who was really about that life. According to reports, she was part of the 051 Young Money gang and was among the trendsetters of the gang culture for a lot of the guys who have become famous killers in Chicago, such as 051 Melly, who was nicknamed the Chirac Gravedigger for his work in the streets. According to an Instagram post by one of her gang members, 051 Main Ski, Big A's life in the streets started all the way back in 2008. Some motherfuckers wouldn't know how outstanding you was. Sis been popping Before 2008, read the Post, guys on the streets were not the only ones familiar with the female gangster. As it turns out, she was also on the cops' radar. A photo surfaced of Big A on a board of an abandoned police station among other known gangsters, which proved she was putting in work for her gang and may have been very influential within 051 Young Money. Although there are no deaths that are directly attributed to her, she was known to be the getaway driver in some of the famous hits in Chicago, including the death of one of Chicago's fastest rising rappers, Leonard Anderson, alias L.A. Capone. This is confirmed since those who were involved, Saki Hardy Johnson, Michael Buchanan, and Michael Mays, snitched on each other, giving the public a clear picture of what happened on September 26, 2013. In one of the statements, Big A is described as one of the drivers as the three shooters drove to the scene where Capone's murder would take place. It was only a matter of time before Capone's affiliates got their revenge, and only 1 month and a few weeks would pass before Big A was also gunned down. On November 14, 2013, 24-year-old Amanda Fitch was shot to death in her car while parked in a Woodlawn gas station in the 6600 block of South Stony Island Avenue. According to a witness, a dark-colored vehicle pulled up next to Big A's, and 3 shots rang out as the female slumped over and the assailant sped out of the gas station. No one was ever charged for the murder. While Glorilla does not seem like the
I picked the software engineer
to become a getaway driver, she may be more relatable to the next female who may have been killed for being too close to the wrong crowd. This is none other than Ambriana Collins, alias Ambry. Ambry was not known as an official member of any gang. However, she was especially close to STL EBT members who she hung out with a lot. She would even appear in many of the FBG music videos at the height of their beef with O-Block. Ambry was not active in the streets as she had a child. While early into motherhood, her partner died of cancer, leaving her alone to take care of her son. This forced her to take 2 jobs, one at Popeyes and the other at McDonald's. However, it was also around this time that she gained her infamous reputation. The gangs were developing new tactics to catch their ops lacking. A new trend emerged where women would be used to lure ops into the open where they would easily be pounced on, and Ambry allegedly played this role perfectly since she was very pretty. In fact, she became known as the backdoor queen. While these allegations are often disputed, it is worth noting that many well-known gang members such as J Money fell victim to being set up by a female, meaning that the tactic was widely used. 24-year-old Ambriana Collins would soon be gunned down on January 28, 2019, in an alley in the 10700 block of South Eberhard on the far south side. She was shot several times in her chest and succumbed to her injuries on the spot. Investigators were told a white SUV sped from the scene of the shooting, although no one was ever arrested. While Big A and Ambry are not very well known outside of Chicago, one female has become a household name.
14 people were wounded, 2 people killed, one of them being Brown's oldest child.
I'm just gonna miss her presence. She was a very, very beautiful, well-known, lovely girl.
The most famous of the 3 women is Gakira Barnes, who popularly went by K.I. Her stories have been told and retold around the world, as even documentaries have been made about her. K.I.'s story was both fascinating and shocking, as people couldn't wrap around the fact that a 17-year-old girl could strike fear into the hearts of her rivals. According to some of her ops, she was nothing more than a pest who constantly taunted them.
I remember her riding on the bike, taunting us, and we trying to chase her back on the block, but she get out of that skirt on the bike, she gone. And then she was somebody that we hated.
Just like everyone else around her, she grew up seeing her close friends and relatives get killed in the gang war. The first loss she suffered was Shondale Gregory, alias Tuka, in 2011. Losing a personal friend was so devastating that she decided to pick up a gun. It is rumored that she killed the famous O.D. Perry a few months later and would go on to social media to brag about it. She was even rumored to have stolen O.D.'s gun. Her ops would get revenge on K.I. by killing her 13-year-old cousin, Tyquan Tyler, on June 24, 2012. Police reports show that Tyler was shot in the chest by someone in a passing vehicle in the 6200 block of South Rhodes. This death must have really hurt her that she nicknamed herself Tyquan Assassin and began her 2-year reign of terror, living up to the name Assassin. Well, as fate would have it, K.I. had lived by the gun and would also die by the gun. On April 11, 2014, a hooded gunman shot Barnes in front of a home in the 6400 block of South Eberhard. K.I. was hit 9 times in the mouth, neck, and chest before running and collapsing on a neighbor's doorstep and passing out. She later succumbed to her injuries at at Northwestern Memorial Hospital. That day, she was walking with her brother, FBG Butta, and a friend. All three sustained gunshot wounds, but it seemed as though KI was the intended target as the other two survived. Word on the streets was that by the time KI was gunned down, she might have been responsible for as many as 20 murders. While the stories involving the three women serve as a warning to Glorilla that gang members do not care about gender and will slide at the slightest provocation, KI's story shows just how ruthless they can be. To get to her, KI's ops killed a 13-year-old boy, which was most likely just them sending a message to their Gakira and her crew. But to truly understand why Glorilla should stay away from anything gang-related, especially since she has become a famous rapper, it is important to explore the origins of the gangs as well as other rappers whose lives have been claimed by the senseless killings in the Chirac War, brutal gang war in Chicago. One would easily assume that the people complaining or outraged by Glorilla's photo are childish. That would be an unfair assessment. Most people would argue that there is good reason for the GDs to be outraged. It is important to note that most of the members of both gangs have lost close friends and family in the course of the conflict. Therefore, whenever anyone, especially those with large followings and influence, decides to disrespect them, they become agitated. To grasp the brutality of the violence and destruction that the rivalry in Chicago has caused, and to understand why Glow's action was received poorly, it is important to take a look at some of the publicly known stories from the gang war. Not only are they sad and brutal, they show to what lengths the gang members on either side are willing to go to punish anyone who disrespects them. By revisiting these stories, it will be clear how Glorilla's actions can come back to bite her both in her music career and her personal life. The Gangster Disciples gang was formed back in 1969 in Englewood on the south side of Chicago. The gang would eventually break up into two factions after leadership feuds within the group could not solved. This formed the GDs and BDs. Over the years, the two gangs have seen splinter groups emerge from within or join their ranks through alliances. Now the current GDs and BDs are in the middle of what many refer to as the Chirac War, a play of words that merges Chicago and Iraq to help describe the unfortunate and dangerous situation between the two gangs. The most prevalent story about the Chirac War and its origins revolves around the death of Shondell Gregory, alias Tuka, who was shot and killed on January 12, 2011, while waiting for a bus on the 600 block of East 63rd Street. This death was followed by that of O.D. Perry, who was shot and killed on the 400 block of East 64th Street. Both deaths caused a lot of hurt on both sides that intensified the hate they had towards each other. However, for people who are up to date with news from the dangerous Chicago neighborhoods, the origins of the Chirac War is often attributed to Marvel Williams, alias FBG Wooski. Before O.D. Perry and Tuka were killed, FBG Wooski, when only 12 years old, committed a murder that would forever change the dynamics of gang violence among the gangs. Initially, killing the younger guys was frowned upon. The young guys normally used their fists to settle their differences, and the older guys never got involved in these types of beef. Soon, the young guys got their hands on guns and all hell broke loose. In one of the altercations, a gun was fired and one person was fatally wounded. This was none other than Reezy, a member of Wick City. Wooski's action escalated the feud from physical altercations between the teenagers to an all-out armed affair between everyone in the two gangs. There were no more restrictions leading to the death of Tuka, who was only 15 years old when he died. And as the violence intensified, it was only a matter of time before someone close to Wooski was killed. In October 2012, Wooski's 17-year-old cousin, Richard Modell, was shot and killed in the 6300 block of South Rhodes Avenue. That day, Modell and his 18-year-old cousin, who was identified as Miles, were on their way to meet a girl in the West Woodlawn neighborhood on the south side when someone walked up and opened fire. Modell was taken to Stroger Hospital, where he succumbed to his injuries, while Miles was rushed to Northwestern Memorial Hospital with multiple gunshot wounds and remained in a medically induced coma for weeks. Wooski would also find himself in an incident that would alter his life forever. In 2018, one of Wooski's friends, rapper Van Trees Chris, alias Dusky Thawman, was shot and killed by an op. After his death, BDs FaceTimed Wooski to brag and tell him that they were going to surprise them.
Listen, we gon' surprise. You talking about tonight. We gon' surprise, bro.
Being a loved figure in the community, O-Block members knew that the funeral would be jam-packed with ops, making it a perfect opportunity to strike, which they did. On the afternoon of the 17th of October, Dusky's send-off was disrupted by violence.
We've learned a little bit more about the victims this afternoon. There were a total of 6 people who were shot outside the church. It was a pandemonium, a scene of pandemonium right after that happened. Many of those people who were shot were leaving a funeral inside the church.
A car rolled up during the funeral. Men leaped out with guns and opened fire on the crowd. Some of the gang members, including Wooski, who were mourning their fallen soldier, pulled out their firearms and fired back. The operation was starting to look like a failure as no one was getting hit. However, Wooski was shot in the head and slumped to the ground just as the attackers were about to give up. When the gunmen saw this, they jumped back into their getaway car and sped away. Wooski was not the only one shot, as 6 other people also sustained gunshot wounds. Luckily, everyone survived. However, the FBG rapper was never the same again and has even struggled to get back to making music. If there is anything that Glorilla can take away from the incidents involving FBG Wooski, it's that gang affiliations will put her and her loved ones in danger. The Wooski's ops had no problem pulling up to a funeral that most likely had the elderly, women, and children and opening fire. To the gang members, anyone who is not with them is an op and will be caught in the crossfire. Apart from that, Wooski had his friends and even close relatives die in the war, meaning that if gang members want to hurt their op, they may target those closest to them. Therefore, for the sake of her friends and family, Glorilla should really consider her conduct when gangs are involved. But being a rapper puts Glo in a very unique yet dangerous position. An ordinary citizen would easily fade into the background and gangs would not bother them. However, Glorilla is already a star, and the GDs would want to get her to set an example, as well as strike fear into their ops and prevent people from disrespecting them in future. One thing that Glo should not do is go back and forth with them on social media or even in her music. This is a trap that will only lead to one outcome, as other rappers have come to find out. One of them is none other than Tristan Hamilton, alias FBG Cash. In some way, FBG Cash and Glorilla have something in common. Glorilla's response after her photo shows that she is not into the gang lifestyle, nor does she want to get involved in it. Similarly, FBG Cash, although he was a member of the GDs, did not want anything to do with gang-related activities. Before Cash was sent to jail at 18 for robbery, the violence in his neighborhood was non-existent. However, when he came back from jail, he found that his friend had drawn battle lines and were now killing each other in gang wars.
I came home, the had bad vibes between each other, so it was like that you couldn't even come back from.
However, he did not want to take part in shooting at ops. In fact, he was publicly called out by his own gang members for never sliding on his ops, an accusation he never tried to deny. Cash had even publicly stated that he was not a fan of the black-on-black violence that was becoming prevalent in his community.
I'm saying, like, I could really care less, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I ain't really with no black-on-black violence, to be honest.
His eyes were set on making it out of the hood, and just like Glorilla, rap music was his saving grace. Luckily, when he finished serving his time, he found that his friends had formed a rap group. This was the Flyboy Gang, or FBG. The best part was that they were actually starting to make it big in the rap scene, and Cash was all too happy to join.
And I came home, and it was that. I saw the craft they done made for themselves, and then I was like, damn, I want some too.
Fast forward to the death of the most famous and successful rapper in the group, FBG Duck, and Cash was forced to step up and lead. Duck, who was very close to FBG Cash, had died at the hands of his ops. This seemed to change FBG Cash. The rapper who once did not want any smoke related to gang activity was now at the center of it, and in no time started dissing his ops. From claiming that he had slept with one of his ops' mom to taking disrespectful photos at a dead rival's mural. The antics kept the fans entertained, but greatly antagonized his ops, who took notice and started dissing back. Lil Durk was among those who threatened Cash in his song Computer Murderers, where he raps, "Sneaking pics by Von Mural like Lil Bro won't come out and spin." Cash quickly responded using Durk's beat on Computer Murderers and continued dissing his dead op, rapping, "Von got his ass clapped, you had us thinking he was stressed." It was not long before he was warned yet again by Lil Durk in a social media post, saying, "Don't diss thang if you be lingering and chasing won't end well, that's marched." Cash must have thought that his rival was joking, because it wasn't long before he was caught lacking. The rapper was gunned down on the 1600 block of West 81st, and just as Lil Durk had warned him, reports started to circulate that he had been set up by a woman. Therefore, it would be in Glorilla's best interest to keep away from rap beef with the gang members to avoid a similar fate as FBG Cash. While many may argue that Cash may not have been killed because of dissing his ops in songs, one rapper who was definitely gunned down for being disrespectful to dead rivals was Carlton Weekly, alias FBG Duck. Duck's story should be a warning to Glorilla that fame does not ensure one's safety from ops guns.
Friends say it was a Chicago rapper who was gunned down here on one of Chicago's ritziest streets. They say 2 other people were also shot when 4 gunmen, witnesses say, jumped out of cars and fired from just a few feet away.
According to Duck's killers, he was shot dead because of dissing dead rival gang members. Well, this was seen even in the last few tracks he released. In the remix to Exposing Me, Duck disses a famous dead op, T-Roy, where he raps, "T-Roy ain't get shot inside his head, but he ain't make it though. They got so many dead I don't know who to smoke." In another part, he raps, "F your homie, he dead. You heard what I said. Sheroid, Goldie, D-Thang, and Tirehead, obviously dissing more dead rivals. 1 month before his demise, he released Dead Bitches, where he continued his disrespect towards his ops and their dead friends. Made Chicago legend shit that was just about business. Said I wasn't gonna diss the dead, and okay, I did it. But T-Roy and OD, them dead bitches, he rapped. Well, his would-be killers confessed that it was his disrespect that cost him his life.
Like everything like that. I don't know. On game. All I know, don't say that about Troy or rest in peace.
And it turns out that Duck's ops were so determined to get him that a $100,000 bounty was put on his head. All this goes to show that Memphis-born rapper Glorilla should stick to her lane, as she does not want to make enemies out of people who will gladly put a bounty on her head. And if she thinks that the Chicago-based gang cannot get to her in Memphis, then she ought to learn from fellow Memphis rapper Young Dolph. Dolph's ops wanted to show him that there was nowhere he could hide from them. On February 25th, 2017, over 100 shots were fired at his vehicle, but owing to his armored SUV, the rapper escaped unharmed. Glorilla's actions may be viewed as harmless, but one thing is for sure: she does not want any smoke from any gang, so it's best she refrains from such actions in future. If you enjoyed this video, click on the boxes playing on your
Throw another motherfucking shoe! Throw another motherfucking shoe up here! And not they on the bullshit, big bro. Now who they pointing at? Don't say sorry when that bitch you want sorry when you...
What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. We got a crazy story about female rapper Glorilla. She dissing the GD, she GDK. Nah, I don't really think that's what it is. She actually posted a picture that kind of looked like that. We finna talk about that. Hit the like button. Let's get a couple thousand likes on this video. I think a lot of people need to hear about this because it's so easy how fast you can be involved in some shit without knowing. So hit the like button to help with the algorithms. Let's jump right into it. Glorilla. It was a picture posted by Fabio Foreign and her. And she was throwing down the GD. You know, it looked like she was GDK because Fabio Foreign is known to be GDK. He say that in his rap. You know, GDK is like being a disrespectful term of saying gangster disciple killer. So that's how you diss the GDs for anybody who don't know about that. And GDs is a street gang. And I guess they like enemies of Fabio Foreign, where he took Glorilla and had her take a picture and got her throwing the gang signs down, you know. And I thought that was very wild, especially involving her in some shit like that. This is a female. She kind of blew up off her raps of street shit, getting money, talking about niggas. I never really got a gang banging vibe from Glorilla, even though she is about some street shit, I guess. So he just throw her in there, you know. She actually responded and said she didn't know what she was throwing up. She thought that was his gang that she was throwing up. A lot of people say that's cap because GD's got a strong presence in Memphis. So a lot of people don't know what the fuck Glorilla talking about. Maybe she was caught up in the moment. A lot of people was around. They put a battery in her back. She just wanted to be cool. Sometimes people do this kind of shit just to kick it, you know. But she's saying she didn't know what that was. It's a small piece of me that can't believe that, because the way they throw down the GD now, back in the day, they'd just throw the gang sign down. Nowadays, they be having their fingers all curled up and tilted one way and all kind of shit. Maybe she did think this was another gang sign. Looking at the picture, their fingers was a little curved, even though they were throwing down a gang sign. But she stood up, she warmed up. You know, she said she didn't know what that was. She don't want that smoke, and I think that's dope. Instead of her faking off an image, she said she don't want to be a part of that, you know. She didn't know what it was. A lot of gang members, a lot of people been speaking out mad at her. But I think she did the right thing. This is a female. She stood up. She said what it was. It is what it is, you know. I can get it, though, especially in this times right now, how it is, with shit so violent. Females getting killed at an all-time high. Don't nobody go fuck about a female, a little kid, a baby, grandma, anybody. Anybody can catch a slug how it is nowadays. So I think it was dope that she stood up to that. I want to know what y'all think about this. Do y'all think she knew exactly what she was doing and she capping now because she caught the backlash? Or do you think, you know, this was probably like a mistake that she did? You know, she was around a bunch of niggas. She was feeling the vibe and she just did what she did. This wasn't one of those cases where people don't know Tuka and was just dissing Tuka and saying shit like that. They saying it's a real case of, you know, this lady didn't really know what was going on. So leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about it.
Buck Brown in it puts out the pink with me. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. How y'all feeling? I'm gonna go get drunk. Bobby Brown in it. Pussy out there. Hey Ty. 10%. We finna get ready to we going there. They told y'all where we going. We going. We up. You know we up. You know how we living. You feel me? You know how we living. We're at the album. Yeah, I am finna get drunk. I'll tell you the part. You feel me? But yeah. Y'all can make me read everybody comments and not remember what I'm supposed to say. No, it's about an album right now because I'm not talking about no album. We finna go turn it up. We finna get drunk. The liquor at the club. I'm finna get drunk. Y'all like this grown woman hairstyle on me? Because I ain't gonna lie. Hey, best friend. I was thinking about going back to my 40 inches. It all depends on what y'all say. I'm finna get ready to go out. I'm not even supposed to be sitting right here right now. I'm on live bullshitting. Need to be heading to the club. I ain't gonna shake no ass. I told Glocks, like, I need this shaking ass for my friends because I've been to shut the whole motherfucking club down and I get throwing all the ass I got. You feel me? You feel me? I ain't on all that. You feel me? We ain't talking about work right now. We talking about turning up. I'm gonna get to the work when I'm not. You know what I'm saying? EJ, we gonna go. Is you ready? I'm not going to bed. I'm finna go out. EJ, get the fuck out of my lab. Real talk. Before I come whoop your ass, bitch. I'm not playing with you. Real talk. I'm the noise. It ain't nobody in here in this motherfucking room. Trying to find out who I'm fucking. Bet I'll go find the door. Y'all like when I do that? Dude, what's up? Missed out and shit, nigga. Like, you know we on gang shoots and then why we always beefing? EJ, come, you finna go to the car and we finna go. Real talk. I'm not playing with you, bitch. Who said I don't got a man? Tell me why you don't got a man. Who told y'all I ain't have a man? That's on y'all think I don't got a man because I don't post niggas. I don't post niggas. Do I look like a bitch to post niggas? I don't post them. Fuck you mean? That's how you clearing right there. I'm on my bullshit. I just bought some new titties. Y'all like my new titties? Ain't nobody behind me but this fat ass of mine. You might see that from all the way under the table because the motherfucker just heard you. I'm on my bullshit. I just bought some new titties. Y'all know I ain't with that overboard shit. You know, just did a little filling, you know, just filter me. That ain't nothing too outrageous, you know what I'm saying? That's something for my man to grip on. EJ, take your head down there to the club. Take your head down there to the car. It made me laugh, for real. I want to laugh. Come down here to the car, make me laugh, because we're finna go. Yeah, I'm pretty ready to get off here and go. When is album dropping? Next month. I'm just lying. Next year for sure though. I promise y'all. I know y'all think I just be disappearing off the face of the earth. But no, I told y'all this ain't about music right now. This ain't about that. But just know I'm coming. Real for real. You know how we living. You know how we living. You know how we living. Soon as EJ come in on her and say he going back, EJ, meet me. Not playing with you. Bye, y'all.
Glorilla rejects Frito Bang's offer to date.
Yes, move on, Frederick. Go ahead and move on.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Go ahead and do that, man. You got kids and a whole polygamy. Polygamy. Oh, wait. That's how you say it.
Just say Polly. Just leave Polly. That'd be great. Just Polly.
You got some whole shit going on. That's you and your folks. Me and my man is me and my man. I got a man.
My man.
I got a man. That ain't on being messy as hell. I swear to God. The girl's stupid. Y'all like my hair or do y'all like the 40s? What is y'all laughing at? Both said I said a monopoly. Y'all stupid. Hell no. Hey, Looney Tune, get out the lie. And when I say Looney Tune, you know who you is. So y'all like these or do y'all like the 40-inch? Because I don't know which one y'all saying. It's called Polly. I know the word. I was just trying to be funny. Tula, come tell them what you gotta say and pull me up some more. I don't gotta get out of shit, bitch. This is my nose, hoe. Help you. Time I get out my nose like I'm digging in it or something. Hey, hold on. Somebody just said, hear my mom's name, that baby. What's your mama's name and what's her baby dad's name? And I'm finna help you come up with a name. And when is the child's birthday? Hey, Robert, Robert, real talk. Real talk. You bullshitting. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Real talk. So that nigga for that boy, this nah. Cause bitches still worried about me and my pants, I see, huh? So bam, this how we gonna do it here.
I told you get out there. We vibing in the club.
You don't want me talking about shit? About me and my pants unbuttoned all the time. It ain't my fault y'all is not fat enough. You bitches is the ones that gotta bun y'all pants all the way up, not me. Ass fat, fat hoe. Don't play with me on no day. Real talk. It's heavy. It's a load down there. You feel me? Ass fat, feather. Real talk, like. Why else would I not unbutton? Why else would I not button my pants up? Bitch, it can't fit, hoe. It's big. You seen it. The
heavy ass.
Yeah. And the only people mad is the people that can zip that shit up with no problem. I know somebody in the room right now who can zip that shit up with no problem, but I'm not gonna say much. I wanna know. I'm not even talking about you. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
I be having to see the people.
What you lack in the back?
Commenting.
You packing that cat, but guess what? I'm packing both.
I gotta see who.
It's like I work for FedEx and Amazon. I got this shit front and back packing, bitch. You feel me?
Well, I don't be on the comments. I will be on.
Bitch, if you don't struggle to zip your pants up, you don't feel my pain. That is on. That gushy. You know, they got that gushy shit, bitch. And that's why. That's why that there is the reason y'all pants is always buttoned up. You motherfucking mid-waist pants wearing asshole. You motherfucking mean, ho. You said, okay, come on. Come on, Susie. Did they unlock her room?
They went in there. They went in there? All right, cool. We'll make sure the link's still in the
Okay, what her
look at the
It's the next one, y'all. It's the next one. Yeah. Hold on. Y'all gonna go in there.
Tell him it's okay, bro.
Not necessarily. I ain't making too comfortable. Rex to them. Or you was at the video shoot, that's why. You was holding it down at the video shoot because they have no security on it. It was just It was only Owen and the other dude. And it was mad people. Or shit, that came from New York too.
Good job. When y'all came to the box and I came up the park and we was in the park together?
Yeah, we got off the radar.
When you go?
Huh?
You came out here today? You going back tomorrow?
No, we gotta go to Austin. We gotta go to Austin. Back on?
We can at least go in the area right now.
Tell her shirt to come close. She don't want to take no pictures. She don't want to take no pictures. Hey, back up. Back up. Back up. You're not with it. Back up. No, back up. I need me a camera. If you're not with it, back up. If you're not with it, back up. Tree, let me tell you, I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
No. Who got a fan?
Alright, he's back. So you see my video, man. So Glow, man. You know what I'm saying? Glow low-key tripping. Like, not even really low-key, high-key. Like, I knew it off the bat. I'm like, hold on, what? GDK? Bro, you know, you can't, like I said, man, you can't be throwing up these gangs, like these different gang signs like that. And, you know, like, in Memphis, a lot of motherfucking GDs in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, so many people have, like, passed from that shit, man. And it's like, you know, a lot of, some of them females, well-known females got blamed out, you know, because they used to put work in that shit, man, you know, in Memphis shit. Not Memphis shit, in Chicago shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, Chicago, you know, they be putting out, they put, you know, some of them motherfuckers like FBG Duck and all them niggas, you know, he had a 100K bounty on his head. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that was like deep beef. They had beef, but beyond beef for that shit, for that 100K bounty. That shit was crazy. But you know what I'm saying? Just like so many females and rappers have been like targeted, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they talk shit about these motherfucking different gangs. And, you know, motherfuckers be mad. Cause you're like, damn. Like that one nigga they was talking about who was talking shit. He said he wasn't really talking shit about them, but then he started dissing them and he ended up getting ran down on. You know, it's just like, man, cause Glow was like, she really don't know what, she didn't really know what he was throwing up. Bruh, you don't know what method these niggas be telling you to throw up in that bitch, man. They tell you to throw up some goofy ass and crazy ass shit that you don't know what the fuck you throwing up, niggas. Bruh, that could be the end of end. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see this video, oh yeah, you know, you can't really be messing with Glow. That's I got love for her. Bro, you had love for her, bro. You ain't even told her to throw up some goofy shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand you got the beef with the niggas, but it's like, is your weight and your name, is that gonna hold that protection for her to not get thrashed on? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, bro, no, it's not. So it's like, bro, why are you telling this whole, like, to do some shit like that? And it's like, bro, you're gonna end up getting splattered on some goofy shit. And then, you know, some of the videos, you know, the fans are not just, you know, fans be mad. You know, I be saying that sometimes the fans be crazier than the rappers sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes this is how it goes sometimes. So the motherfuckers threw a fucking shoe at Glow. It's just like, you know, it'd be a whole lot of backlash. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they were like Glow moving around like shit with the president security head ass. Bro, it's just crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, man, you don't even want to put yourself in that type of position, man. If it's like, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? If you're not really tied in with that shit, you know what I'm saying? And you're not with the GDs or, you know what I'm saying, or with the GDKs type shit, you know what I'm saying? You don't even want to get out that situation, man, you know? These motherfuckers assassins, you know what I'm saying? I told y'all niggas the back doors. They be backdooring a lot of niggas down in the bitch where I'm at. But you know, them backdoor shit, motherfuckers it be some pretty ass girls, man. Pretty ass girls, man. And that's why I always fucking say, I was saying in my last video, I always ask these hoes, where the fuck y'all come from? Who the fuck sent you? Because you never know if it's the FBI, the CIA, NATO, Border Patrol, nigga, any of them niggas, you know what I'm saying? And NATO, you know, crazy ass shit, man. And so, seeking organizations and shit, like, so you know, the back doors, you know, these females, they really be backdooring niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, you don't want to be getting caught up on some shit like backdoor type shit. You know, when them backdoors type, they had to take them niggas out. You know, them backdoor people type shit. You know what I'm saying? Them backdoor queens and shit. They take them niggas out. So, you know, Glorilla got a little bit of clout, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, motherfuckers do anything when motherfucker got a little bit of clout, you know what I'm saying? So, it's just like, you don't even want to be put in that position where you gotta get extra security guards, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like she understands to a certain extent, like, you didn't, like, how deep this shit can get, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, like I said, it's a lot of GDs and motherfucking, in Memphis anyway, so I don't think they just too heated. about Glow doing some shit like that. But you know that motherfuckers don't forget, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, you always gonna stand on 10, you know what I'm saying, when you like going out and shit. Like it's just that's the point blank line of shit, man, cause you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers will just crash out. It's all be like when rappers get in the beat, and motherfuckers, oh yeah, you're not finna get like too crazy. But y'all don't understand about these fans. These fans will just slide for a nigga if he get down to it. You never fucking know, man. These fans are crazy, nigga. These fans, like, it might not be too deep to y'all niggas, but to the fans, like, what the fuck, nigga? Ready to slide, look at Gunna. Nigga, these fans, all these people just ready to slide on Gunna. What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So it just show you, man, you gotta be careful sometimes about what you just going at, man. You can't let motherfuckers tell you what to throw up or what to do, because these motherfuckers, they don't give a fuck, nigga. They want the clout and just the attention, you know what I'm saying? Just the thing, you know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be careful about that shit, man. And you know, like I said, so she, like during some of that bitch, you know what I'm saying? They gotta get, she had a whole bunch of security and shit, man, that she had to get type shit, because you know what I'm saying? Like she had a whole bunch of beef already. Then that was part of the beef, so it just beef on top of beef she had. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the one other thing was like when she turned up with Moneybagg Yo concert, that was crazy. They cracked up in the comments. They found Glorilla ran up into that bitch on top of the stage. I guess the girls behind her thought they were about to run up. They're like, yeah. This nigga said, the nigga said, whoop, nigga. So dumb ass back, nigga. The girls had to stand back while Glorilla get on the stage, and the fans in the comments like, man, I would have been embarrassed. That was me. Nigga, I would have been hella embarrassed. If that was me, nigga, on some shit, and my homeboy, somebody like that, I fuck with. I'm about to go on stage, and I was about to try to go on stage with that nigga or somebody, and that motherfucking security guard said, whoop! And the other nigga, I'm like, damn! Nigga, I hit that. Nigga, I hit that. I would have pulled that shit off so. I would have pulled that shit off so smooth. The motherfucker said, "Whoop!" I would hit that. I ain't do that. Look at that. I wasn't even trying to go that up there. What we talking about? I was just trying to see if she dropped something. See if I could pick it up. Hey, crazy shit, man. Hey, man, say, man. But like I said, man, we out here doing a concert, man. You know, we already had an incident where, you know what I'm saying, people in the concerts, you know, people was popping off and shit. We gonna talk about that next video, cause you know what I'm saying, it's deep. We already had an incident where motherfuckers getting popped up in the and these concerts and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know, you just don't want no situation where, you know what I'm saying, it can happen on top of the stage and shit, man. And like I said, man, you don't want to put no much extra drama on you if you don't have none. Like, why make more drama for yourself if you don't need to? Like, I always say this, man, if you can just stay lit and make good music and just continue to do you, 9 times out of 10 you really don't need no drama like that anyway, like the crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it can get tough. That's all I can say, it can get crazy. But you know what I'm saying, like I said, man, you know, Glorilla, she be having people around her too, man. So hopefully, you know, motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, protecting her some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, we all seen the video when she was roasting all them niggas' cars, academics and shit, man. Bro, that shit was crazy. That was pure comedy, nigga. That shit is pure comedy, man. Shit pretty crazy, man, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you know what I'm saying, as long as everybody live, niggas out here getting lit, you know what I'm saying, turn it up, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing, you know what I'm saying, there's nothing you can just really, you know what I'm saying, be too worried about, man, as long as you just don't get too crazy, man, at the end of the day, man. So if you listen to her music, I hope y'all can hear, because, I'm gonna have to cut it down low, because, you know how YouTube is, copyright ban, all that weird ass shit. Yo, copyright, you know YouTube strict as fuck. YouTube strict as fuck. Let's be honest. So she did a song. I know I just seen it. With Fendi the rapper. I ain't never heard of her. But shit, fuck it. It did alright on the views. Like I always said that we need another Glow song. Like I like the features, but we need a song where Glow can blow up without no feature. Like if she do that, you know what I'm saying? I think she done it before with the first song, but I'm like, again, it's over. So it's called In the Trunk. And one thing I know about Glow, she like getting drunk. I ain't gonna cap. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, say, man, I hope y'all like these motherfucking videos, man. I'm gonna try to talk low on this bitch, man, so y'all can hear what she's saying. Hey, man, we just need another banger from Glow. You know what I'm saying? You know how people are, man. They find one person they like and they just move on. You know what I'm saying? That's how fans are. You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't expect fans to last forever, especially when you just like a rapper just popped out of nowhere and just blew the fuck up. You know, fans, you know, they with you until, you know what I'm saying, the next person come out. You know, once you die or something happen, they go up to the next nigga who, you know what I'm saying? And when that nigga die, they up to the next nigga. It's just how it is, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it's the sad reality of shit, but hey, you know, if it's a passion, you'll post even though you ain't getting that much, you know what I'm saying, what you used to. You know what I'm saying? If you got passion for your shit, you know what I'm saying, you will. You know what I'm saying? If you think that's what your true passion is, you know. And plus, you know, she got a deal. You know what I'm saying? The whole deal, so she gotta know, you know what I'm saying? She gotta put, ooh, she love it, I ain't cat. Hey. Damn. Damn, she's my sister. She has some new titties though. Hey, them titties are titties. Let's not fuck around now. Them titties are titties. You know what I'm saying? Damn, ooh, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, you know what I'm saying? You know, we all for the positivity towards the female, you know what I'm saying? And the niggas too, you know what I'm saying, when it's time for positivity. But you know, we're all for positivity around this bitch, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We want to see the best for all our black, you know what I'm saying, successful people, or just people who coming up, or people who struggling. We want to see success for all motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to see nobody in the dirt, you know what I'm saying, getting tricked out of their position because of goofies and shit. But hey man, that's what I'm saying, man. Glorilla, she got the talent, you know what I'm saying? You know, but you know how it is, man. You know, like I said, man, you got that banger gonna be that banger, and they own the next person, you know what I'm saying? So hey man, you know, this was the GDK shit, man. And all the response to what's been going on with that little thing, man. You know, she getting extra security and shit, man. And you know what I'm saying, her new song that came out, and you know, her past beef and shit, man. If I can say anything to Glorilla, man, I'll just say keep up the work, man. Go crazy, you know what I'm saying? Keep on rapping, posting your music, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes motherfuckers tell you to do some shit, you know, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Next time they tell you to throw up some other shit, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Just don't do it, you know what I'm saying? They motherfuckers might try to get your ass popped around this bitch, you know what I'm saying? We know you a female, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? They ain't showing no sympathy out here. You can be a kid. You can be a baby, nigga. You can be a 99-year-old elderly motherfucker, blind, deaf. You throw up the wrong sign, that nigga popping. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you know we be Crip out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You already know what we is. You know this the Northside shit, man. Crip shit, man. But hey man, you know, we just gotta be careful sometimes, man. You know, life is crazy, man. You know, when you living so hard, man. People waiting for you to fuck up and make a mistake, man. It's just that's the life you live in, man. You know, sometimes a lot of people want what you got. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they waiting for you to slip up. You know what I'm saying? Just say some shit, man. So, hey, you gotta be 10 steps ahead. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get tricked out, man. So I hope y'all enjoy these videos, man. Kevin 2-turn outro for the one time, man. You know, I'm gonna try to post these videos, man. It's like I be having videos, man. It's just like, bruh. It's like, it's weird because like, you know, your boy, I worked so hard to get to this position I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so like, you know, it's funny. I get to this position where I'm at, and it's like it's a good position kind of. And it's like I'm getting lackadaisical type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like I'm getting placed, because you know I can always get higher and higher. It's so nigga, it's so much shit to go up. It's so much motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like to like keep on upgrading and all that shit. You know, and telling people who he is. And telling people who he is and who he ain't type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, sometimes it's just like, I be wanting to get out here and do this shit, man, and do it all day, every day, but sometimes my body won't let me, because I do a lot of work. Y'all just don't be understanding. And then it's like, sometimes my mind just be like, blah. You know what I'm saying? Just be blah. I got the shit to talk about. It just be, my mind be like, blah. And I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, ugh. But you know, when I get out here, I can tell y'all what it is when you know, I should tell y'all that, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh's real, you know what I'm saying, he with us, the Hebrew Israelites, man, you know what I'm saying. Keep going hard, man. If you gotta go crazy, go crazy. If you gotta protect yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a dangerous world, man. Hey, stay hood, you know what I'm saying, north side in this bit, Crip type shit. Hey, we out the bitch, gang. Prayers up, man.
Hey, Dad, you know, dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. You know this is instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.